You just cease and desist Yunara and then put, like, even, like, if she's altered, you just miasma and she can't even dash it. She's just dead. And also, Rakan's life becomes really difficult.
It does, yeah. Also, Gwen, I think, really relies on her dash, right? Absolutely delicious.
Absolutely beautiful.
Had a cup of it last night, and it was great.
Well, you might need some more, as we are brewing, and look at this. Trading objectives. DRX, they're probably just going to move towards that top side.
Trade for what?
Oh, this is, no, but it's a delayed trade. As Closer will be attempting to clear out the rest of those.
Guys, Dragon is
a
gone.
little bit, okay, yeah, never mind. Andal going to be chasing after Croco, does find the double quickness. As cease and desist comes down there from Croco, wants to be able to blast cone his way out. That spectator bug was hilarious, as Sponge will pick up first blood. Down goes Croco, as was prophesized. But unfortunately, it was 2 minutes early and just saw a champion and decided to try to kill them.
That could be the case. He does do that sometimes. As DRX did actually walk up.
The trade has been
completed. The coupon has been handed in and cashed out.
Yep. We are gentlemen.
Are we?
I mean, trading is a strong word.
They are going to contest, but the TP has come in. I don't think they can. Okay, so they trade Dragon for TP and some damage on the top lane. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Teddy is gonna get caught out of position here. There's a killer instinct, and he's just dead. High blocks down the kill. No quickness for you, Andal. That is not going to be fast enough. And they'll also get a red buff for their troubles.
But it doesn't look like they're really going to be looking to contest.
I mean, yeah, Croco's going back, and he doesn't.
That's
right, so
2 in a row now.
Yep, that is just feats of strength on the on the objective side of things. Completed here for DRX.
Interesting.
Because I don't want to say Arc of Judgment. That's hard.
Atlas, I'm sure you can come up with something better. I've worked.
All right, chat. What do you reckon? Slurkle? I think Slurkle's pretty good. As we've got a bit of a dive, I should probably pay attention. Rich just going to get stunned up. Morgan wanted to finish it off, but it's Croco that locks in. Still, I mean, it's not great, as DRX have taken down the outer turret in mid lane, and they'll also look to remove the inner as well.
That's gone.
Yeah, so we're going to go with not worth. However, the prophecy was fulfilled, and Rich did die.
That's feats for DRX. I think that's not a bad trade. It will be 2 turrets for 1 and a kill. If the kill had gotten over the hype, I actually think that you might have felt a lot better, but he wasn't in the play, right? He was trying to hold on mid lane, which he didn't. And the kill went over to Croco. Don't really think that's worth it. Morgan would have been really good as well. He still gets the gold for the turret. It's DRX, you should give this to them. You got the last few objectives.
Yeah. This is only fair. As Sponge, Wind does not become Lightning this time around, as Miasma is going to make things really difficult, and there's just a steal away from Croco. Morgan finding the backline as the Bros closing in.
No, but
or maybe the Bros are like, but we took the last one.
No, just commit. Like, with Morgan as well?
Yep, Sponge is going to make things a little bit perplexing here. Let's see whether he can steal it away. He dives in on top of Closer. It's down solo, but it's Croco that locks it down still. Are they going to survive in the fight? The flash out from Croco. The double taunt is so good at Morgan. No! That was not a lordly flash, my friend. And they do get the Otacon, but that's 3 on the floor.
I think 3 seconds of hesitation kind of cooked them there. If they are a little bit faster, and Morgan immediately, I know Morgan was looking for the flank angle, but if they have hype there...
In base.
Yeah, you're looking towards forward stuff, right?
Yep.
You don't have a third item on hype yet. I think you just leave it be. Hype is taking jungle camps. That any cannon that goes missing, those minions will be found.
I appreciate it.
Apollo?
He is walking, running, cantering, trotting,
rapidly,
galloping. He's crashing down. They're looking for an angle, but they don't find it. Magnustorm now on cooldown as Andal goes in, finds a great grand entrance. And that is the Vi just going down. Morgan bouncing to the other side of the circle. Nailed it that time. Nice work, Morgan. It's not good, though. And DRX just pick up 2 for free.
Objective's just fully gone. And I think if they lose Nash, like, the game is already in a rough spot. I do think you just lose the game, and it looks like they're not. Oh, yeah, smite!
Oh, he doesn't get it. Baron goes over. Apollo is dead. Gets the ward off, though, as you can see. Very nicely done. And this game is all of a sudden just kind of over. There's the engage onto Hype. He is dead. That is just slammed by a giant gargoyle. Not really under too much stress.
I swear we had a game.
There's a bit too much brew and not enough bro in this game.
There was a game on our hands at some point, and it slipped away from us so rapidly. It's that autocon throw.
Yeah.
That's when the game was done. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Like, why is there a Cassiopeia in our game? Why is Sponge in trouble? Is Sponge in trouble? He's not. Polo's dead. And there is a taunt to protect everyone. And Polo, I guess, kind of felt like he had lived for too long before. Teddy is just kind of wandering. What's up, Dagon? How you doing, buddy? Yeah. Rich is going to go golden here as the bros underneath their turret. It's a decent petrifying gaze. Closer is just going to die. And Andal running around, having a great time. Morgan nailing the circle once again, but Teddy is just going to throw orbs at him.
Yes, Chie, I'm pretty sure, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this experiment didn't quite work here for the bros. Did like kind of what they were trying with their draft, but ultimately didn't even matter. This Yanara way too strong in the end. I think the Galio pick absolutely fantastic, but ultimately decision-making is what it came down to. DRX did it better.
I like the DRX comp a lot. I think actually it's quite solid. I do think that the Brion comp will either look amazing or not work at all.
We can go from there.
Why you? I kind of have to do both.
No.
Yeah,
No, I don't want your negativity. Okay. This is the bros we're talking about. Okay. Sponge is going to be the first one to take a dragon. This is fair because the bros took the first one last time. Hook gonna connect here. It's 6 minutes and Andal is no, he's just dead. He knows it. And Croco, did we need to take the kill from Hype? Did we have to do that? I guess he's a Wukong. He does want to accelerate. Yeah, no, this is their turn. As we know, turn-based game.
So what has your brew been recently? Outside of copious amounts of coffee.
I mean, it is just copious amounts of coffee. Yeah, taking a bit of damage from the bear, but offering a fair bit back. That's fine. To go back to it, I mean, I make mainly tea for my wife. That's what I do. I do make a lot of tea, don't drink a lot of tea. Because Cherry needs a fair bit. She's got there's a pumpkin tea that she's been drinking recently that's really nice. There's also a sweet potato tea.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel very good. Oh man, now I feel kind of bad.
Well, it's internet slang, you know, people make up. Remember YOLO? It's no different from that.
But YOLO has the efficiency. I mean, YOLO's fantastic for efficiency.
Well, now you know what it means when someone says that. You learn something. That's cool.
That's a good point. As Polo is also going to get a flash out of Rich. Public execution comes down, but the flash forward from Morgan will be able to lock up the Ambessa. That's a second kill here for the bros, and they are on this wave, man. Most of the good stuff happened.
Actually, blank on that.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of Jade Austen, actually. You a Pride and Prejudice fan? What about Pride and Prejudice and Vampires? Well, it's a very good one.
What's the other one? Lion King is just Hamlet.
Really? I didn't know that. Actually, there were a lot of the old Disney movies that are actually just tropes.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Little Mermaid is actually just an old fairy tale.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And Pocahontas is Fern Gully. Okay, we've got Andal being caught out of position once again. This time he's just dead because he doesn't have ult. He's not really allowed to be where he was.
How are you winning both sides of the map? How are we taking Harold and shoving in top wave and also killing...
Yeah, I don't know.
This wave for bro is strong, Atlas.
It is. And they are, I mean, when I said hang 10, they are longboarding and you feel locked in, right? When you got one of those big boards, very cool though. It's pretty zen when you know that they're not going to fall, but when you know they are, it's terrifying. This is also pretty scary as the Cataclysm lands into that backline. It's a steal away on the Drake as well, as at least Teddy manages to get that first kill onto Closer.
Morgan!
And they're trying to run away. Morgan looking for Teddy, doesn't get towards it, but trading the mid laner for an Ocean Drake seems like something that the bros are kind of okay with, especially if they get inside track towards this outer turret, and that's precisely what they're going to do. They'll be able to take that one down as well. The Bros, I mean, there was a little bit of a hiccup. Someone fell off the surfboard, but they had 4 people there. Teddy has a collector second. It's a choice. Wait, what? Polu. There were 2 pedals right there. 3.
There's more.
4.
There's one right beside you.
Please, God, there's 3 in a row. Sponges. Oh, he walked past them as well.
Polu, pick it up.
Oh, someone get these pedals.
Okay, this is where it all went wrong last time.
Well, let's see whether DRX can make it happen again, as Closer likely to get picked off one more time. Pulverize is decent. Closer does flash away this time, as Sponge just takes the depth charge a mile away, as Rich goes into the backline, but immediately, Morgan is going to be in trouble here. Down goes the cow, though, and the Bros, they bring down the wallet in the end, and it hurts. As Croco gonna get shockwaved, but Yehu using that on one lone monkey is not gonna be helping them in this team fight. And all of the Bros stand tall, and this time they'll go back and take down the Otacon.
Passed the check after failing it in the previous game. Very different game state in that one, but in this, they're able to get the turn. Much better game.
Yeah, 0-0-6.
Because I was worried, Atlas, after that first hook on the minion.
And I'm also worried because 0-0-6 is Electrovelian from GoldenEye. I've said this many, many times, but Sean Bean does a lot of dying, so needs to get to 7 because James Bond, he doesn't.
And then just stay there.
Yeah. Hook gonna connect as Equalizer down as well. Actually doing double duty as Sponge forced to get out of there. Croco launches himself into that back line. And Sponge, a max range hook out of Polo. That turns him into Bond. And the Bros can just do no wrong here in this game. Morgan gonna get knocked up, but just does not care. Lights him on fire, and down goes the Ambessa. Hype is, he just wants some honey fruit, guys. And in fact, he can have some, as the curtains have been called, but unfortunately, they do not go that wide. Oh my goodness, just a little bit more. We could have buffed Corky just that little bit more. What was it, like 5% AD ratio on that one?
What I love about Hype is that he doesn't flash in that whole sequence.
Yeah. I would prefer just to make it about word fusion, because that's innocent. Even though it sounds like I'm saying slur the entire time, as someone on Reddit did point out. All right, we got a public execution here onto Croco, but whose execution is it? As the flash over the wall from Polu comes in, Hype has just destroyed Teddy off screen as they're trying to kill Croco so desperately, but he has that broken item called Sundered Sky that keeps him alive. He's in fact at 50% after all is said and done, and it is said, and it is definitely done.
Game 3! Let's go! We knew.
First there. Really beautifully done. Yeah, the fact that, like, so Corky just runs up to the Jhin alone and just kills him is just a really sad state of affairs. If you do want to make a hair bet, it's about the time that you could. 12,000 gold certainly fits the threshold.
The chat hair bet, someone in chat can do it.
Yeah. We'll need some updates, though, as it happens, as Hype didn't need that cannon. Sometimes there's missed cannon, and you're like, ooh, -1. That was missed cannon and actually didn't care. That's basically how that one goes. As Dagon is going to hairbet. Nice work. As Polu is likely to just re-engage on this one. The Equalizer comes down gorgeously positioned as Sponge well out of the way, and that is another ace. You blink and you miss it, as the Bros will say, Dagon, do whatever the heck you want with your hair. We're just going to win this game.
He's safe. Doesn't have to grow out his beard or his hair.
Yeah. Which was, I mean, no, it's fine. Okay, the Nexus is going to get taken down, and the Bros will bring us to a third game, as we all knew was prophesized. Oh man, this is some sink or swim stuff. And Polu, we know, he's had some great games, and he's had the opposite of that as well.
We literally have had the
series.
full spectrum.
Yes.
We do still see, I think, Sion's early games is just kind of crazy. And the gank did also make a big difference there, obviously. Yes, I love this roam from Polu. This is actually a big deal. If he gets hooked, Rich doesn't have flash.
Yeah.
Like, he just dies. And the wave state is being kept here by Morgan. This is a good setup.
Oh, God. Well, let's see whether Rich is going to stay hungry for it. Does smell out the fact that there is someone coming, but
No
the
flash.
unstoppable onslaught. There's the rocket punch. The grab comes in, and there it is. First blood going over to Croco one more time. And when he's on Zed, you're very happy about that outcome. It's a big health bar. Well, they're going to go for it here, as there's the flash. No ulti, remember. So they are going to be able to chain some of this CC. Silence comes on in, but yeah, he's going to be fine. We've got to knock up here towards the top side as well, as Yehu is just driving his way forward, but Andal's already dead. Teddy in so much trouble. Yehu was distracted as the barrier comes in, but Croco still able to lock this one down. He is going to flash, but it's the double for the Rise. 2 for 2 on the top side of the map here.
Going to stay relatively even across the board. The Dragon also going over the DRX, though. I think the play is a slight win for them. They get Dragon. The fact that the kills go over to Croco is a big deal. I think he is a really big threat in this game. And also, Bro have a really big AD threat, but it takes so long for Saber to get online.
That's what we're going to see. Sponge going on forward. Looks like Croco and Polu looking for a bit of an angle here, but Polu decides against it. One grab at least is going to be taken, and it looks like all three will just belong to DRX. Will grab themselves their second objective of the game. Feats of Warfare already done for the Bros. As, man, that Soul Furnace did a lot of damage from Morgan. Yeah.
As you highlighted in draft, the comp for DRX is so good at picking off individual targets, so I think they need to go in here.
Yeah, Polu does find a hook as Sponge taking a lot of damage. Heartbreaker comes on forward, but they're unable to actually get the kill. It's now Croco. He shows up and down goes the Viego.
Goes back.
Croco now looking for the realm warping targets. Doesn't quite get them as Yehu able to phase rush his way out, or does he? As Croco moving on forward, takes the blast cone out, but there's a lantern as well. The rocket grab goes wide, but the death sentence is named correctly, and down goes the Blitzcrank. Still Andil is going to follow, and the Bros trading up all over the place.
He's just proxying.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do. We see Teddy.
Some European strats coming on through here for the Lord. And now Bro are augmenting this early lead with some dragons. No double dragon there for DRX. It would have been nice, especially with this Hextech Soul coming in.
Nice.
Yeah, it does go though.
Try and make a play for Herald here. No, Heartbreaker is a big deal. Still going to contest.
Crockett doesn't have a massive amount of health going into this one, as Teddy also getting zoned out by Polu's presence.
Neither top laners should be able to TP.
Well, there is the Hex flash out. It is going to be the Herald secured by Croco, as Yahoo now going down very, very low. Croco landing a lot of shurikens, and that is a brilliant gravity well. Morgan, oh my god, just obliterates them with the help of his damage dealers.
I think once Hype gets a third item, I think this game is going to be extremely hard to play for DRX. It's already hard to play.
I was going to say that it is
it's
already
not good,
pretty difficult.
Normal now, we're just going to act like two normal dudes. And then even that in of itself becomes,
then that's just a bit.
That's what we're doing.
Sometimes you cannot avoid it if you would like to, as
Desperation Otacon.
Still on this Otacon. This is a worrying sign. Teleport to come in from Rich. All right, they are committing to this one. As Polu, he's pretty deadly, finds the hook! As Ander was looking for one himself, and he just goes down. Morgan crashes into a wall, but I don't know whether it matters. Croco will be eviscerated, as, yeah, he went a little bit too far forward. Sponge is still alive. Croco's dead. There are no smites here available, as Sponge able to heartbreak his way out. The Bros desperately looking for a reset on this Otacon. They will be able to find it. No feast here for Rich just yet, but he'll have it in another 7 seconds.
Oh, I don't know about keeping going. Closer's still there. He's dangerous.
Yep, the Bros really just want to kill them here. Morgan's health bar is going down lower, I think. But Hype is just untouched. He's just free hitting onto Yahoo and just destroys him.
Bro, let it go. Let it go. Don't try to do Otacon.
Yep. Are you saying bro as in DRX or bro as in bro?
Yes.
I got a little bit confused there.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Well, we are just going to back away. So that worked.
Wait, Rich is still there.
Okay. Closer is going to get knocked up. The hook is going to connect as Andal makes his way back in. The exhaust is good. They managed to get the victor, and it's a two-man knockoff. Teddy's there as well, and he finds the spray with the Gravitum to hold them in place. And now the Zombie Scion not going to be able to get any kills on the back end of this one. It's a huge play from DRX.
Bro, no, Atlas! But we're gotten to the point where Undo is respawning.
All right,
and we're back at it!
Yeah, we are in it once again. It's okay, Croco, he can make his way forward, but there's no feast on Bro, so it's Otacon over to DRX. I think the wave may have changed position. So that is going to be taken. Morgan's going to take a turret.
If they didn't do that, it wouldn't be fair. If they
Wow,
gave
the
them like
pedals
time,
are completely even as well. It's kind of crazy with how many Bro were able to pick up beforehand, especially when they were ignoring so many. Now, he is just going to be able to get out of there. Able to speed himself up. Oh, he's on vision. And he just hooks Andil. That is a max range boomerang blade.
Here he goes!
But now the Scion comes in. Teddy is just going to get knocked up forever. And can they actually kill him? That's the question. They do need to finish him off, and they do so. But they also take down Yahoo, and they take down Andil, and Sponge is just running. He ults to get over the wall. And the Bros, I mean, they gave DRX a chance, and then they said, no, I guess we win these.
And I think Bro have done it. They are accelerating. Oh, no, they're not. I thought they were going to end. I was ramping up. I thought from Morgan comes through. They're trying to contest. Well, Yale can TP in. I think they were too slow. I think DRX can actually contest this. They have
Feast. They're just going to walk into the pit. They need to kill him if they want to confirm this, as Polo misses the rocket grab this time. Teddy's made his way over, and that is a great knock-up onto Morgan. The Pros just need to back away, but Morgan, I don't think he's going to be able to make it out. No flash, no chance. And they just lose one, and DRX, if they start this up, it's so much harder for the Bros to do anything about it. There's 37 seconds.
Ults are almost available, though. They did use a lot. Heartbreaker's almost there, but I think Bro have an opportunity. Croco goes behind them.
Yeah, there's the flank angle of Sponge taking so much damage from the Baron. There's the hook onto Rich, and he'll just get exploded. The Civil locks him down. Sponge almost just dies as the Arcane Storm is looking magical, not really doing a whole lot, but did manage to get that first kill.
Look at the base! Look at that wave!
That is so... How many waves is that? That's like 3! Well, look at these burly boys. Buttons, Shaw being hit. As well, he does have ult, so he will be able to get out if he wants to, and does actually get it blocked, so the hook is going to come through, and down goes Morgan once again. Well, is this just another go?
Well, I'm gonna just...
Yeah, you might need to change that. Well, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. All right, Polo, we're going to look for a hook. He lands it onto the easy target, and Hype is free hitting. Oh, the gravity field is so good too! As Teddy is doing a lot of work, but still he goes down. The Zed's able to lock him up. Look at this Arcane Storm. It's the whole freaking screen! It's a triple for Hype. The carries are still up.
What?
Okay, so this is actually the win condition. It's Morgan suicides, and then the Bros win the fight.
I don't like repeating myself, but that is indeed Rise Group, Atlas, as Bro with the ramp up.
11-0-8, might I add, for good old Hype, looking like a monster on this Sivir.
Or, you know, you...
Kingen flashes in, Lulu gets a 5-man knocker.
Well, okay, or...
Cook him?
What most likely happens is then the Alistair knocks you up, and then Aurora grinds you into...
Oh, don't... Yeah.
There's also a shockwave out
for utilizing it. Still, should be fine.
You got a decent amount of damage
True.
The run is...
All right, flash up Pulse does come on through here. There's the Paranoia right on top of the Lulu, and she has nothing to do. Wasn't even able to press any buttons, as you can see.
Lands did not have Flash, had Teleport instead, and also did not have level 6 as owner.
Yeah, there is a pillar coming on through here. As there's the Realm Warp over. Secured by Gideon. Quite nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Man Dissonance coming on through. There is the curtain call as Calix tanks the first one. Gideon picks up the second. And there's the headbutt forward from Carrier. Finds the double pole. And now T1 are closing in. Down goes Calix. And the Unbreakable Will is there for Carrier, so they can't actually get any meaningful damage back. It does wear off. Takes a bit of damage there from the Feather recall. But still, T1 just having all the answers in this early game.
Might not be done.
All right, Polymorph is pretty good there onto Ona, who does just flash on top of Gideon. Deadly Flourish is blocked, but Gideon is still dead. Faker grabs that one. That is going to be Feats of Warfare. And at least Giyu's getting some damage back onto Gumayusi, but unfortunately it's just already over. And Carry is teleporting behind Kingen as well. Equalizer goes down. There's another Between Worlds to be thrown through here for Doran. And Harpoon not going to land. Headbutt Pulve holds him in place. And T1 4-0 in this early game.
Oh, they're just better. And the Nongshim composition, I think, is reliant on not losing full control, because I think that they can have a decent time, like, reclaiming territory, but they can't force. Like, this composition can't really force things because of, well, they don't have engage.
Yeah.
So you do need to have a semblance of control so you can push out your lanes and be in an objective and then contest.
Well, there is a Shockwave, Headbutt Pulve, Paranoia, and a Wild Growth is there to answer. The fear comes in, and he actually had Phase Rush, so it actually gets him so far out. And Giyu is able to lock down the kill onto the Nocturne. Nongshim are at least on the board. He carries, but it is just some brown socks for Gumayusi, and some actual shoes there for Giyu.
And in these type of instances where Nocturne all-ins is all Kingen.
All right.
There's no TP or no ult for Doran.
Finds one of the Harpoons. Flame Spit is good, and he silences himself to silence Doran. That is a solo kill coming through from Kingen. Great teleport in to capitalize on the overextension. Pure T1. At least Carrier does have, you know, him and Doran both playing for DRX and blah, 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 things like that. Zona now getting taken down to 50% health as Lance being annoying. Equalizer comes through. That's good positioning. He was holding on.
Wait.
Oh my god!
He got
him! Steal on the Herald as well! And it's barbecued Nocturne. He turns out the lights, but he's still dead!
Frustration on Owner's face!
Yeah, that's 3 kills in a row for Nongshim, and they deny the objective.
Dare you say it?
No, I'm not going to, not yet. Not even one.
How about now?
Because now Faker could be in trouble.
How about now?
Shockwave just pulls Gideon closer. And Lands is there for the backup, able to tank up the turret as Gideon able to get himself out of there. Now this turret could be under fire. It is still feats of strength going over to T1 because Doran got the bottom outer turret. But still, Nongshim are getting more.
Are we surfing?
I mean, we have certainly had
the triple whammy of getting the... Oh boy.
Well,
he does not have flash.
Is no longer alive.
Oh, there's also no turret. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. So, how, Kingen, how are you there? Drake's up. You know they're gonna... Their engages have actually been just someone... Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh no! It's just special delivery for the Trundle. He does flash away, but the Paranoia is there instantly, and the Shockwave will silence him. That will mean that T1 should be able to get Double Dragon here very comfortably. No smite's going to be there. T1 just turning back on again once more. Oh, the headbutt taxi! Flash pole to make sure that he gets both bottom laners. Still, the hands keep... Never mind. It is curtain for Nongshim, as that is not the TP that Kingen was looking for. Deadly Flourish will be flashed.
That's
and
great
Rise
stuff.
as well. No Seraph's value. It's kind of huge.
That's good stuff. Like that a lot.
Well, Doran getting baked here just a little bit underneath the turret.
Oh, I've seen this one before. Oh no. Well, wait.
Carrier is going to get spotted, and then Ona says, well, I guess I killed the Lulu.
Still not too bad as Lahans.
Well, he is going to what dead?
Lahans.
Yeah.
I don't know, Atlas. Nongshim with the Hail Mary Otacon.
That's sometimes what you gotta do. Paranoia is actually back off cooldown as well, which is kind of ridiculous. As, oh no, they're going between worlds and they are just getting melted. The Realm Warp to get some of them out of there, but Otacon is just here. Thanks for the leash. As Doran really felt like Nongshim deserved something, as Deadly Flourish will be avoided. Nongshim are at least able to get out of their own play.
Oh no.
Never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh god. Oh god. Shockwave is available. Calyx looking for a little bit more, but Giyu is going to be able to get out. We'll see whether Calyx can do the same thing, and he does.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. You know how when, well, the end of that. You know how you, when you have to like call your dance, go for a dance support when you haven't gone in a long while?
Which is somewhat daunting. Oh, Perry will face check. But then he just flashes in. Shockwave going to connect onto 2. That's actually the combo. It's not the Orianna Nocturne, it is the Orianna Alistair. And the curtain call coming on through as well. So much damage out of T1. Never you mind. They are just going to take this inner turret off the back end of that play. And it felt like the tempo vibes had switched. But I imagine the T1 fans were like, no. T1 were just having a bit of fun in the mid game.
Atlas, I'm not going to lie, I think even we knew it was a bit of a stretch, but we wanted to believe, because it would have been fun.
It would have.
The game is no longer in that realm. As Calyx maybe gets a turret.
I think Doran just ulted for a cannon. That's what it kind of felt like.
I thought Calyx was going to ult out, but I guess he just phase rushes it off.
Just walks away. I respect it. It is still going to be an inner turret, so a bit of money going back towards Nongshim, but a bit of money is not enough to alleviate this 7,000 gold lead. Our first Cloud Soul of the day is obviously a T1 match. Thankfully, Gideon is going to be able to make it out.
Mayhaps.
Without worrying too much.
Maybe a little playable?
There's a lot of weird stuff going on here. Well, there is going to be a really good pillar placement to try and block off Carrier. Redemption as well is decent, but it's a two-man shockwave as Gideon will finally press R. It is both junglers falling down, but now the curtains are being called, and oh god, it's just a bloodbath. As T1, yeah, Doran just going to bounce on over, misses one of the buttons.
Way too much, and again, my whole thing was going to be, I can't believe that they gave Guma Jin.
Oh dear.
And then, yeah, King is dead.
Yeah, he is very dead. It flashed prior to that.
Right, you can look at it, how could they give Owner Nocturne? But like, I think T1 and Jin G both have reached this level where you can say that about too many champions. So there always will be champions.
Yeah, this is the problem, and it goes back to what I was saying that was mentioned by Valdez earlier in the week, and that was you can't give Carrier Nico or Bard.
Which is, both of those statements are true.
Yeah, but you also can't give him Alistair. You definitely can't do that. That's just, that's illegal. Jiu is just likely dead to Doran here as Featherstorm comes down. They do manage to get the Wild Growth to land on him before he is very dead, as they outrange the curtain call as well, but the paranoia still comes down. Another pulverize to set up onto Calyx. He goes golden to try and absorb it, but now Gumayushi just gets in range to auto-attack him, and down goes the Rise very comfortably.
Run, Lulu, run!
Oh god, he was seen. He was seen by the minions!
They know! 1-0-16.
Not bad. 17 out of 19 on the kill participation as well. It's a pretty good number. As Kingen is back, he wants to try and get some barbecuing done onto Carrier, but it doesn't really work out.
There are games when a player would get previously a POG after a performance like this, and sometimes you go, God, that was a narrative vote. You know, oh, it's because he got... No, in this game, you can't say... You would not be able to say that.
I think even if Carrier just chain feeds in the next game, I'm still giving him POM. Because this Alistair performance, this is what Mata used to do. And it's very cool because now he's coaching.
He actually won 3 lanes.
Yeah, and this is what Mata used to do. It was just like, nope. And oftentimes it was after they've lost a game or something like that, as T1 will take down the Nexus. And then he just wanders around on the cow. You do also get to do taunt delivery, which is kind of awesome. You find a good angle, you just heroically charge them into a taunt in mid lane, and then Faker can get to work. This can, combo into a lot of different things. Seems like that is less fine.
Yeah, he also didn't have to flash, so I think Calyx pretty happy with that sequence.
Yeah, not too bad. Teleporting back now. See what he can actually make of this wave. Is actually Faker going to get dashed on here? It's a lot of damage. Yeah, no flash available to flash forward. And that is first blood and a solo kill to Calyx on this Corki.
You honestly, I'm supposed to know. You can just, make jokes. It's fine.
I thought that was both of us.
Well, I think there's more of a burden on me than there is on you.
Okay. Well,
but it is both of us. Yeah, but I wanted to take the heat off you.
And I wanted to take the heat off you, but I'm happy for you to take responsibility. But does he have an option?
1 minute
The answer is
6.
yes. All right, there is level 6 as Doran takes a turret shot. There's some needlework onto Owner as they're still getting underneath here. The flash out of the needlework there from Owner is probably necessary as Lehens comes in. Heroic charge is going to miss. There's the public execution as Doran flashes for it and manages to get the kill onto his opposite number. Now Lehens is alone underneath this turret, but thankfully the minions are a little further away, but he has no way of clearing out this wave. So this is not going to be a kill.
Yeah, game's getting a little silly.
It is, and this is continuing to be very
dead.
silly. Okay, yeah, he's no cyclones necessary, nothing like that. Owner is just, as you say, dead.
Caught in the enemy jungle, that's a second time in a row now. I say that as he is
Maybe he thinks
the
he's
enemy
blue
jungle.
side.
Well,
He's like, this is my jungle.
I don't think he thinks that.
He's like, why do I, when I press B, I keep going to the enemy base? It's so weird. Because now he's clearing his Krugs. Softening up King in here just a little bit.
Oh,
but
no,
the
these
needlework is
trades.
still there. There's the public execution, but Gwen is immune. That is going to be useful here. Still, it's not going to be enough as he tries his best. And it's not good enough. Spawn. Have a look at what our second one is going to be. T1 looking at Double Dragon, but I don't know whether they're going to be able to pick it up. As yeah, the teleport does come in. Decent little taunt there as Gideon going to have to get himself out after this kill does come through. But Calyx was tanking the turret pretty beautifully there. And the Cyclone going to be able to get Gideon out of there. As Doran comes on over. Oh my god, it'd be so much money here if he picks this one up. Yep, 400.5 coming on through for Doran. As now Gideon, he's running. But the Warrior is not really enough of a trickster. And now it's a 3-0-1 Ambessa. And Doran could probably carry this game now.
That he did. Oh, no, please, no.
Oh, God, okay. Well, Gwen is going to try and escape. As the needlework is going to slow down Faker here. He flashes and dashes, but Carrier is still just walking after him. The slows come on through, and the taunt will be enough to finish him off. There is definitely enough CC. And Owner is also going to be able to grab the dragon.
Let me take a look-see at the schedule here. Hey, guess what?
There you go.
It is. Did you know?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
As Lens is going to ult flash. The hostile takeover does come on through, but Doran is going to eat that with the ulti. Lehens likely to just go down here, unfortunately, and he will. Owner now looking for some opportunities. There are flashes coming out of absolutely everyone. Owner has just exploded, though, as the Cyclone comes on in. They are diving these turrets, and they're going to be successful as they do eliminate this Corki here towards this bottom side. That was a weird play, but I think T1's still pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I took a look at the schedule, Atlas.
Yeah, man.
So they are facing KT next week on Saturday. That'll be cool. You know, it's a Saturday showdown.
Yeah, advantage as well. So yeah, if he's not in this fight, then maybe Nongshim do stand a chance. Jiu and Lehens back at it once again. Possibly a decent hostile takeover angle. He throws it out. Fate's call to try and save him as Jiu is going to try and get bailed out, but it does not work. And T1 are just leaving them on the floor. Gideon's going to go down. Doran just dashing like mad. He teleports in and people die.
That's the Crookload right there, Atlas.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! This TP's in.
He's on the Grump side of the map, baby. No one can kill him.
Well, I've heard the words of warning, okay? Dundon knows Grump is dangerous and needs to be treated with respect.
But Grump is not Doran's weakness.
It's not his weakness.
It's
no,
Dundon's
it's Krug's.
Yeah, I don't even know whether the Krugs have beat him. Yeah. So 5-0-3 on this Ambessa. Pushing that advantage further forward as T1 will grab Soul Point for free. Just no way Nongshim.
Now, don't be mistaken.
Test.
I'm still voting for Carrier.
He just flashes away. That was actually very cute observing as Calyx
Get him, Calyx!
is just going to come on over and try and finish the job. He will be able to do so, as that taunt is not going to help. Meanwhile, T1 are just taking out
No, pan away.
Yeah. This is one of those things where don't check the minimap. As On the Hunt comes on through, and Carrier is epitomizing that.
That's my turret!
They're just going to save the turret.
Get away! Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, Doran is here. You can't have that. That's bad.
Hey, they get back to their Corki. They get back to their Corki. That is something. Oh, God. Carrier, he finds the flash angle. You knew he was looking for it. Once again, Doran goes over the hostile takeover, and they just die.
That's where the gold was. You had to run away. They could run away. They had to go and try and play for mid. King and
all right,
just take the bounty.
This is
let him take the bounty in peace.
Oh, he's gonna flash.
Well,
and then goes back in for the bounty. That's what we're talking about. Beautifully done. I mean, he did get the turret. There we go.
And Genji, so that doesn't help that case.
Well, Doran has decided he's going to kill Jiu, and he might just be able to do that as he does dash on in. There is going to be the bailout as into the backline goes Carrier. The Cyclone does nothing. It's a double kill for Doran. Could just be a triple as he's looking to dash off to Gideon, and yeah, Gideon knows he's dead. There's that triple kill we were talking about. Could we make it a quadra? As Kingin throws needles at him, and Doran is going to be slowed to the point where he just decides that perhaps he'll break the base instead of doing anything else. Calix has decided that this game is not for him, and honestly, who could blame him?
Inside of you are two wolves. One wolf wants to vote. I'm not gonna be changing it. I made my call.
There we go.
About halfway through this game.
Are you not going to flip-flop again? Because
I will not flip-flop.
Previous series, you did do a little bit of that.
I did do a little bit of flip-flopping.
Well, Kingen not going to be making it out of this one alive. As Gwen is unfortunately not immune this time. Jiu going to be doing his best to get out of here as Lehens. The same situation as he decides to fake call his way backwards. They don't have a lot of buttons. Carrier's just fishing for it. Does call it off as Doran.
I think he can go
I think he can just do this against 4 people. There it is. Public Execution is going to connect as he's looking for that backline, dashing everywhere. That is going to be a big shutdown to Jiu, though, as that carrier vote looking better and better. Also manages to kill Gumayusi on the back end of the play. He really has. But is possibly able to get some bounty gold before this Baron just goes down for free for T1.
He's trying to Chovy, but it's like 2021 Chovying. That's not
some DRX Chovy.
Yeah, the term has changed. Get with the times.
Whoa! Carrier a little bit regretful of the whole scenario. Gets a hostile takeover.
I haven't even talked
trouble.
about the fact that Ocean Soul was taken at some point during
it's
fine.
As Kingen going to carry a circle forward here. Public Execution once again finds the back line as Jiu able to dance his way out of the way of Faker, but not the taunt as he gets the Justice Punch. Jiu going to get that bailout, but immediately that one's going to exit. The Corki tries to play the video game, and Poppy says no. It's a triple kill for Gumayusi, and T1 going to use this Baron to just finish off this series. A swift, decisive 2-0. Some happy gaming in amongst it. But look, you can't deny it. This team is just looking too good. Only Genji capable of winning.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.